Your phone rings at 2:17 a.m. You almost ignore it. Your room is dark. Your eyes are tired. You've been scrolling for almost an hour without even enjoying it anymore. Then you look at the screen. Caller ID, Jesus. Your stomach tightens because suddenly all the noise disappears. No music, no notifications, no distractions, just silence. And the uncomfortable feeling that God might finally say the things you've been avoiding hearing, so you answer. Hello? For a second, nothing. Then a calm voice says, "My child, you've been pretending you're okay for too long." And honestly, that sentence hits harder than you expected because you have gotten so used to replying, "I'm fine," that even you almost believe it now. But deep down, you know something feels wrong. You've been exhausted lately, not physically, emotionally. You don't even know how to rest anymore without reaching for your phone. Every quiet moment feels uncomfortable, so you distract yourself constantly. Videos, scrolling, music, people, anything to avoid sitting alone with your own thoughts for too long. And Jesus says softly, "I never left. You just filled your life with too much noise to hear me." Silence. The kind of silence that forces honesty out of you. Because he's right. The nights have been getting heavier lately. You stay awake, overthinking conversations, replaying mistakes, wondering if your life is quietly falling apart while nobody notices, and sometimes you don't even know what you're feeling anymore, just tired. Then Jesus says something that makes your chest tighten. Your soul is exhausted because you keep feeding everything except it. You close your eyes because suddenly your habits make sense. The late night scrolling, the lust, the constant need for distraction, the inability to sit still in silence. It was never only about pleasure, it was escape. Escape from loneliness, escape from disappointment, escape from the fear that maybe you're becoming someone you never wanted to be. And quietly, old memories start replaying in your head, the version of you that used to feel hopeful, the prayers you stopped praying, the peace you slowly lost while trying to survive life. Then Jesus says softly, "I called because you were about to give up on yourself." That breaks you, because nobody knew how close you've been lately. Not necessarily to ending your life, but to emotionally checking out of it, just surviving, numb, distracted, existing without really feeling alive anymore. And Jesus continues, "The battle inside your mind is not proof that I abandoned you. It's proof you've been fighting alone for too long." Tears roll quietly down your face. Not dramatic tears. The exhausted kind, the kind that come from finally feeling understood. Then he says something you'll remember forever. "You keep asking me for peace while feeding your mind chaos every day. And deep down, you know that's true too. You cannot spend all day overstimulated, then expect your soul to feel calm at night. You cannot ignore your pain forever and expect it not to eventually consume you in silence. The room is still dark, but somehow it no longer feels empty. And Jesus says one last thing before the call ends. You do not need to become perfect before coming back to me. You just need to stop running. The line goes quiet. The phone screen fades black. Outside, the first light of sunrise slowly touches the sky. And for the first time in a long time, your mind feels still. Not because all your problems disappeared, but because maybe you finally stopped carrying them alone.